Wide receivers with the worst matchups weeks 11 through 14. Some I'm concerned about, some I'm not. Let's get into it. Deebo Samuel and Terry McLaurin, if he ever comes back, have the worst matchups for wide receivers leading up to the playoffs. You start off with the Miami Dolphins, okay. But then you get a bye in week 13. Next you have the Denver Broncos who lock people down and close it out with the Minnesota Vikings. All while you probably have a backup quarterback. Michael Pittman Jr. has the second worst matchups leading up to the playoffs. They're on bye this week. But then they get the Kansas City Chiefs, the Houston Texans who have been locking people down, and the Jacksonville Jaguars who are okay. He's been a top 10 wide receiver so far this year, but it could be tough sledding leading up to the playoffs. It gets a little better once he gets there though. Drake London has the third worst matchups leading up to the playoffs. Oh well, we starting him anyways. He's been bowling. He's been top 5 this year and number 1 in the last 3 weeks, number 1 in the last 5 weeks. This is just be aware that the matchups aren't great, but you're starting Drake London regardless. But I'll go over it anyways. Carolina Panthers this week. Then the New Orleans Saints, New York Jets without Sauce Gardner and Quentin Williams, and Seattle Seahawks, who've been actually surprisingly solid. No one's starting Calvin Ridley, but he has the 4th hardest matchups. Juwan Jennings and whoever else is starting for the 49ers have the 5th hardest wide receiver schedule. They get the Cardinals, Panthers, Cleveland Browns, and a bye. Let's talk about a couple honorable mentions. Chris Olave with the 6th hardest schedule, and CeeDee Lamb as well as George Pickens have the 7th hardest schedule. Week 12 and 13 are really rough. They get the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. No bueno. Moving on to the running back position.